ACIT, Life in the UK Test presents Weekly Mock Test, Week 3, January 2026. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, ACIT, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. Alright now, let the mock test begin. Question 1. Where does the UK's Parliament convene? Westminster? Edinburgh? Cardiff? Or Belfast? The correct answer is Westminster. Did you know? The UK Parliament is based at the Palace of Westminster. It has two houses, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. The House of Commons is directly elected by the people, while the House of Lords is appointed. Question 2. In the UK, what is the role of the judiciary regarding laws and trials? Interpreting the law and ensuring fair trials. Managing government budgets? Creating new laws and policies? Or enforcing laws through physical means? The correct answer is interpreting the law and ensuring fair trials. Did you know? The judiciary's primary function is to interpret existing laws and guarantee that all trials are conducted impartially, maintaining justice and fairness. Question 3. The monarch could no longer administer justice without the agreement of Parliament after the Declaration of Rights. True or false? The correct answer is true. Did you know the Declaration of Rights significantly curtailed the monarch's power, requiring parliamentary consent for administering justice, and marking a pivotal shift towards a constitutional monarchy? Question 4. Which country on the island of Ireland is independent of the United Kingdom? Wales? Northern Ireland? The Republic of Ireland? Or Scotland? The correct answer is the Republic of Ireland. Did you know? While Northern Ireland is part of the UK, the rest of Ireland is an independent country. Question 5. What was the primary cause of conflict between the Irish chieftains and the English during the Tudor and Stuart periods? Attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws? Royal succession? Trade embargoes? Or disputes over fishing rights? The correct answer is attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws. Did you know? The English attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws, particularly regarding land inheritance, led to rebellions from the Irish chieftains, and much brutal fighting. Question 6. What was the significance of allowing newspapers to operate without a government license from 1695? It had no impact on the freedom of the press? It fostered the development of a free press? It decreased the number of newspapers being published? Or it led to stricter government control over publications? The correct answer is, it fostered the development of a free press. Did you know? Removing the need for government licenses allowed newspapers to operate freely, contributing to the growth of independent journalism and public discourse. Question 7. Hadrian's Wall was built to keep out the Anglo-Saxons. True or false? The correct answer is false. Did you know? Hadrian's Wall was constructed by the Romans to defend their territory from the Picts, ancestors of the Scottish people, not the Anglo-Saxons, who arrived after the Roman departure. Question 8. Which Prime Minister is associated with the establishment of the welfare state? Harold Macmillan? Tony Blair? Clement Attlee? Or Margaret Thatcher? The correct answer is Clement Attlee. Did you know? Clement Attlee's Labour government, elected in 1945, is credited with introducing the welfare state, including the National Health Service (NHS), based on the Beveridge Report. Question 9. Who was the leader of the new republic after the English Civil War? holding the title of Lord Protector? James I, Richard Cromwell, Oliver Cromwell, or Charles II? The correct answer is Oliver Cromwell. Did you know? Oliver Cromwell rose to prominence after campaigns in Ireland and victories over Charles II, leading to his appointment as Lord Protector. He governed until his death in 1658. Question 10. The UK has a free press, meaning newspapers are free from government control. True or false? The correct answer is true. Did you know? A free press is a cornerstone of British society. Newspapers can publish information without government censorship, allowing for diverse opinions and scrutiny of those in power. Question 11. Who was the leader of the Dutch Republic who became King of England, Wales and Ireland? Oliver Cromwell, Charles II, James II, or William of Orange? The correct answer is William of Orange. Did you know? William of Orange, also known as William III, was invited to invade England and take the throne, leading to the Glorious Revolution and joint rule with his wife Mary. Question 12. Which of the following best describes the Blitz? The German Air Force bombing British cities? The British attack on the Somme? The Allied invasion of Normandy? Or the evacuation of Dunkirk? The correct answer is the German Air Force bombing British cities. Did you know? The Blitz refers to the sustained aerial bombing campaign by the German Air Force against British cities, particularly London, during the Second World War. Question 13. Which of the following is a capital city in the UK? Manchester, Liverpool, Cardiff, or Birmingham? The correct answer is Cardiff. Did you know? Cardiff is the capital city of Wales. London is the capital of England and the UK. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, and Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Question 14. Which British politician served as Prime Minister for the longest period in the 20th century? Margaret Thatcher, Clement Attlee, Tony Blair, or Harold Macmillan? The correct answer is Margaret Thatcher. Did you know? Margaret Thatcher served as Prime Minister from 1979 to 1990, making her the longest-serving Prime Minister of the 20th century. Question 15. Which monarch's attempts to favour Roman Catholics led to increased concerns, and ultimately, the Glorious Revolution? James II? Henry VIII? Charles I? Or Charles II? The correct answer is James II. Did you know? James II's favoritism towards Roman Catholics, including appointing them as army officers, caused widespread concern. The Glorious Revolution was triggered when important Protestants in England asked William of Orange to invade and take over the throne. Question 16. Which festival is also known as the Festival of Lights and celebrates the victory of good over evil? Hanukkah? Eid al-Fitr? Vaisakhi? Or Diwali? The correct answer is Diwali. Did you know? Diwali is celebrated by Hindus and Sikhs, typically in October or November, and symbolizes the triumph of light over darkness and knowledge over ignorance. Celebrations in Leicester are particularly well known. Question 17. Which of the following are true regarding the reign of Charles II? The Spanish Armada was defeated. There was a major outbreak of plague in London. The Royal Society was formed. The Church of England became the established official church. Or the Habeas Corpus Act became law. The correct answers are: there was a major outbreak of plague in London. The Royal Society was formed. The Church of England became the established official church. And the Habeas Corpus Act became law. Did you know? During the reign of Charles II, the Royal Society was formed, there was a major outbreak of plague in London, the Church of England again became the established official church, and the Habeas Corpus Act became law. Question 18. Which country did Suq-e-Din Mahomet come from? Scotland? India? France? Or Ireland? The correct answer is India. Did you know? Suq-e-Din Mahomet was born in Bengal, India, and later made significant contributions to British culture by opening the first curry house and introducing shampooing. Question 19. Which battle is famously associated with Admiral Lord Nelson, where he was killed in action? Battle of Waterloo? Battle of Trafalgar? Battle of Culloden? Or Battle of Hastings? The correct answer is Battle of Trafalgar. Did you know? The Battle of Trafalgar in 1805 was a decisive naval victory for the British against the combined French and Spanish fleets. Although Admiral Nelson died during the battle, his leadership secured British naval supremacy. Question 20. Which territories constitute Great Britain? England, Scotland and Wales. Scotland and Northern Ireland. England, Scotland and Northern Ireland? Or England and Wales? The correct answer is England, Scotland and Wales. Did you know? Great Britain is a geographical term referring to the island that includes England, Scotland and Wales. It does not include Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom but not Great Britain. Question 21. Which of the following statements are true regarding the Chartists and their campaign for reform? They campaigned for every man to have the vote. They wanted elections every year. They advocated for secret ballots. They demanded that all MPs be hereditary peers. They sought equal electoral regions. Or they pushed for MPs to be paid. The correct answers are: they campaigned for every man to have the vote. They wanted elections every year. They advocated for secret ballots. They sought equal electoral regions. And they pushed for MPs to be paid. Did you know? The Chartists' demands, though not immediately successful, laid the groundwork for significant democratic reforms in the UK, shaping the modern electoral system. Question 22. Which of the following are true about the powers that the UK devolved to governments in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland? Power to legislate on all issues? Power to control the monarchy? Power to make treaties with other countries? Power to declare war? Or power to legislate on certain issues? The correct answer is power to legislate on certain issues. Did you know the devolved governments in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland have the authority to create laws on specific matters, but they do not have unlimited legislative power or control over areas like foreign policy or the monarchy? Question 23. Which of these figures is known for their work related to the Education Act of 1944? William Beveridge? Clement Attlee? Dylan Thomas? Or R.A. Butler? The correct answer is R.A. Butler. Did you know? R.A. Butler was responsible for education in 1941, and oversaw the introduction of the Education Act 1944, also known as the Butler Act, which introduced free secondary education. Question 24. The Prime Minister is the leader of the political party in power. False or true? The correct answer is true. Did you know? As the leader of the ruling party, the Prime Minister holds significant authority in shaping government policy and direction. They are responsible for appointing cabinet members and leading the country. That's it for this week's mock test. If you got 18 or more out of these 24 correct, congratulations. You've passed the test. How did you do? Let us know in the comments. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, ACEIT, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. New mock tests drop every week, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss one. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and happy studying!